Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Alright, so I'm filming this video in advance, so the prices are going to be in Australian dollars, but I just want to give you guys a heads up, as I do expect some of the Kill Team stuff will be selling out very quickly. So if you are after the Kill Team stuff, it is heavily allocated, so make sure you jump on it right away if you haven't locked down a copy already. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So first we have the Killzone upgrade Tyranid Infestation. So if you missed out on the Kill Team Typhon set, here's your opportunity to pick up the terrain from that set. We have the Tyranid Infestation stuff. And this is a super cool kit right here, all in plastic, direct only. Really nice terrain. You can add it on to some existing terrain to make it look like it was infested by Tyranids. Or just pop a couple of sets on this table with some trees or something like that, and have a nice Tyranid themed board. Very cool. Alright, and then next we have the Kill Team Raveners. So this is the 5-man box set from the Typhon set also. You get 5 of the different Raveners. You have the alternative build, which is like the fancy Raveners you see here, and then alternatively you can build them as just your basic Raveners for 40k. So you have 2 different build options for all these guys. Really nice box set, and I do suspect these are going to be going quickly as well, as they are very cool and very good in Warhammer 40k. And next we have the Adeptus Mechanicus Kill Team Battleclade. And again, very cool kill team right here. This is the one from the Typhon set. Really nice box right here. Again, really nice data sheet in 40k, available for the first time in the new kill team set outside of the Typhon box set. And again, I do suspect these are going to go quickly. Hopefully Games Workshop made a lot of this stuff, but I do suspect a lot of it's going to be selling out right away. And then moving on from there, we got some of the stuff from last week. We have the Grand Cannons and Fire Rain Rocket Battery for the Grand Cathay and Warhammer the Old World. Then we also have the Jade Warriors for Grand Cathay. We have the Jade Lancers for Grand Cathay. We have Mao Ying, the Storm Dragon. And then we also have Praeton, and this one is a Forge Rolled model. Then we have the Kommandos returning for 40k. Really nice box set right here. Excellent. Now they are no longer in Kill Team. They're reboxed for 40k and a little bit cheaper. Same deal on the Sister Novitiate squad after being out of stock for months and months. Basically the entire year, you're finally going to be able to pick them up for 40k. Then we have the Northern Provinces of Grand Cathay transfer sheet. We have the Arcane Journal, Dawn of the Storm Dragon. And then we have the new cards for the Kill Team Raveners and the new cards for the Kill Team Battleclade. Then we got a bunch of Legion Imperialis stuff. We have the Whirlwind. Then we have a bunch of stuff for Legion Imperialis. We have the Whirlwind and Scorpius tanks. We have the Legion Imperialis Cerberus heavy tanks. We have the Legion Imperialis Mastodon super heavy tanks. Legion Imperialis Typhon heavy siege tanks. The Vindicator siege tanks. And then also the tokens and objective markers. We have Legion Imperialis Liber Strategia, Sola Auxilia formation and data sheet cards, Legion Astartes formation and data sheet cards, and then Mechanicum formation and data sheet cards.
Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint, tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below, enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you.
Then we also have White Dwarf 155. We have the Gundabad Catapult Troll. We have the War Drakes of Ruin. And then, of course, we had the most awaited item, the Kill Team Tomb World. So again, don't mind the price here, as this is in Australian dollars, but we have the Kill Team Tomb World set. And this is heavily allocated. It's definitely going to be some nice savings over individual components. So if you are after this box set, make sure to lock one down ahead of time. Here are all the contents in the Tomb World box set. You're going to get 2 5-man Deathwatch Kill Teams, and this is a brand new kit. Very cool, with lots of options available to them. Definitely loving the detail on these. Looking forward to a 40k data sheet and then also using them in Kill Team. Then next we have the 10 Necron Warriors and 3 Scarab Swarms, which are also included. And then we have the new Necron Kill Team. And again, some absolutely beautiful models right here. They will definitely be awesome in Kill Team. And then also they should have their own data sheet and points for Warhammer 40k. We have some beautiful new sculpts, tons of awesome detail. Very cool. And then here we see all of the terrain from the set. So you're going to get quite a bit of indoor terrain. You also have a bunch of like little scatter traces of terrain as well. This is a completely modular set, and this is going to be absolutely awesome. Here we can see a couple close-up pictures of some of the scatter terrain and walls. Then we have the Kill Team Tomb World dossier, which is going to have all the rules for both kill teams and then to be able to play the game. And then we're also going to have all of the cards for both kill teams as well. And then we had the double-sided game board, and then our token sheet for the Necrons and Deathwatch. So a really nice box set right here. Definitely very cool. I am super excited for this. But again, these are going to sell out very quickly, and it's only available once. So once it's gone, it is gone. So if you are after a copy of this and you haven't locked one down already, make sure to pick one up before they're gone. So that is it for this week's pre-orders. Definitely super excited to be able to get a hold of the faction terrain for the Tyranids and then also the Raveners and Battleclad. But of course, the thing I'm most excited for is Kill Team Tomb World and then also a copy of the Assassinorum Kingmaker. So if you are after any of these limited items, make sure to grab them up before they're gone because they are a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You will be able to secure the individual components at a later date, but it could be weeks or months until they go up for pre-order. And then once they're sold individually, you're not going to be able to get nearly as good of a deal as the box sets from Games Workshop are always a nice value. So let me know what you're most excited about this week, what you're going to be picking up. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.